Getting ready for this Sunday finale to the three-game set. We mentioned they've only been swept once since Adley Rutschman was a major leaguer. Kind of a new look for Fromber.
All the way around. We've got the dreads going, and we also have the white jersey. Normally, he's out there pitching with that navy blue.
So today they faced Framber Valdez, and actually the last 2 years they hit him well. 13 runs against him in like 12 1/3.
That ball smoked to center, and Santander was all over it. Smothering a sinker into center, and he's the Orioles' first base runner with a 2-out single. Gunner's now reached base 29 consecutive games. The last Oriole to reach in 30 straight was Nick Markakis. It's been 15 years since an on-base streak this long for an Oriole. And Henderson takes again. So Gunnar Henderson reaches base for a 30th consecutive game.
Called third strike, bottom of the zone. Fromber picks up 2 strikeouts in the inning and strands 2.
Albert Suarez's 16th game and 9th start as an Oriole. Coming off his worst start, 3 2/3, 3 runs against the Yankees, but he's been otherwise very consistent. Just 1 home run allowed in 48 1/3 innings this year.
So here we go.
Altuve, first pitch swinging, and he puts one off the community leaderboards for a home run. Altuve's 3rd leadoff home run of the season. Didn't waste any time. Only the 2nd home run allowed by Suarez.
Captain Ambush got him and absolutely stepped on it. 427.
And Bregman hits it the other way down the right field line. Slicing. Will it stay fair? It sure will. And he'll bound all the way to the wall in the corner. Bregman on his way to second base, and he'll stop there with a double. So 2 batters face for Suarez and 2 extra base hits.
Yainer Diaz getting a DH day today. Hits the ball sharply towards the hole, through the hole, into left field. Bregman's going to score. Astros take an early 2-0 lead. Yainer Diaz drives in run number 35 on the year.
He's at first, 1 out, and now it's Jeremy Pena's turn, the 1-0. And Pena rifles this one deep to left center field, racing over his Hayes. It gets past him, and one hops off the fence in front of the visitors' bullpen. Diaz tearing for third. He's around third.
No throw. Yainer crosses the plate. 3-0 Astros.
And this has happened very quickly. First pitch home run, Altuve. Second pitch double, Bregman. 4th pitch single, Diaz. 2nd pitch double by Pena.
And now Mauricio Dubon. There's another base hit. 5th hit in the inning. Pena will score easily. Jeremy Speed flying around the bases. 4-0 on the RBI by Mauricio Dubon.
The hits just keep on coming. 5th hit of the first inning as the Astros lead 4-0. 1-2 delivery. And a curveball hit on the left side over to make the play, and then a long throw. It'll pull the first baseman off the bag.
1-2 the count to Jeremy. That's hit sharply past Mateo into left field. Astros have their 8th hit of the game. For the Astros, he's bunting here. Rutschman out quickly is going to make the play to first, so Mauricio will sacrifice Yainer Diaz and Jeremy Pena into scoring position.
Strike 3 and a high fastball. Loperfido goes down swinging. 2-on, 2-out McCormick. He squares to butt, pops it up, and Suarez makes a catch. That could have gotten dangerous.
Salazar then back to the top of the order. Altuve will get a 3rd at bat here in the 4th inning. Salazar into right field, coming on. Santander will play it on a hop. Cesar Salazar is 4 for 6 this season. That's hit hard. Fair ball into the corner. Salazar on the move to third base. Gary Pettis will hold him up there. Alex Bregman has his 2nd double of the game. He has been on base all 3 times.
With him hitting that double, it sets up Yordan Alvarez being intentionally walked to load things up for Yainer.
Crowd doesn't like it, but it's hard to blame. Brandon Hyde and hits this one into center field. Cowser comes in a step or 2, tagging is Salazar. He's going to come home. The throw is offline, and the Astros add to their lead. Sac fly by Yainer Diaz makes it a 5-0 game.
And that's popped up. Curveball has been effective for Suarez. He gets the 3rd out on it. Astros strand 2, though they do score 1. So Colt with a base hit.
Now back to the top of the order for Adley Rutschman. Towards short, could be 2. Fromber will not get out of the inning as Altuve has to go back to the bag to get the force out. Pena's flip a little too high, so the Astros should have been out of the inning, but it was not a smooth transition there for the fielder's choice.
See if Ryan Mountcastle can take advantage of it, and he can. Right field base hit. That's the other way for Mountcastle's second opposite field hit, and it sends Rutschman to second.
Can't assume a double play, but that's one you would like the Astros to have turned, especially against the team that leads Major League Baseball in runs per game.
Not turn that double play forces Framber to throw some high leverage pitches here, even with a 5-run lead.
Little tapper up the middle. Altuve will get to the bag ahead of the runner and throw to first just for fun. That'll do it for the Orioles. 2 left on. We are halfway home in a 5-0 game. Orioles have had bullpen action going the last 2 innings with Dylan Tate. For now, Brandon Hyde staying with his starting pitcher.
Right side, and a catch by Mountcastle on a line drive from Salazar.
He just saved Suarez and the Orioles a run.
21 consecutive games now for the O's with a home run after Jordan Westberg went deep in the second inning yesterday. Westberg powers one to left, and for the second straight game, Jordan Westberg hits a home run into the Crawford boxes. He homered yesterday, struck out the next 5 times, and then he homered again. Westie's got the power going here in Houston, and he gets the Orioles on the board. And he extends the longest streak in franchise history. 22 consecutive games. The Orioles with a home run.
2-2. Hits sharply, bounces high off the mound. Sliding stop by the second baseman Westberg into the outfield grass, but won't bother to make a throw.
Another base hit. This one into left field. Yiner is 3 for 3. 3-hit games for Bregman and Diaz. They're on base. A guy at the plate has a chance to join them with a 3-hit day and try and drive in a run. Jeremy Pena's 2 for 3 today. Hits this ball pretty well to left field. Austin Hayes back at the track. He can't get there. It's off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Bregman and Diaz scored. 2 RBIs for Jeremy Pena. And the Astros pick up 2 more runs at 7-1. Framber trying to go 7 innings again today. He's done that twice this month. A CG in Anaheim against the Angels, where he only allowed 1 run. Towards short, Pena should have this play. No problem to get through 7. 1 hit, 1 left on. Framber outstanding. 7 innings of 1-run baseball today against the Orioles.
Left-hander Brian King is making his big league debut for the Astros. The 0-2. And that is strike 3 call on the outside corner. First big league strikeout for Brian King. They'll toss that baseball to the Astros dugout. There's Bregman, 3 for 3, 2 doubles, a walk, and 2 runs scored first pitch. And Bregman laces this one into center field for a base hit. Altuve goes to second, and Alex Bregman has himself a 4-hit game.
Yiner, Diaz, and Alex Bregman a combined 7 for 7 today. This one could be deep enough to score the run. Santander back. Tuve will tag. He'll score easily. Yiner's done it again. Another sac fly. Perfect day for Yiner. 3 for 3, 2 sac flies. It's 8-1 Astros.
To see another major league debut right here with Luis Contreras out of Venezuela.
It's pretty special. Luis Contreras in his big league debut could start the handshake line here as part of a sweep of the Baltimore Orioles. That has popped up. Alex Bregman drifts back a few steps, and the Houston Astros have swept the Baltimore Orioles in their best series of the season. Today, the final score 8-1.